What if we told you that one of Africa's smallest nations managed to accomplish what some of the world's most developed economies struggle with? Burkina Faso, under the remarkable leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, has wiped out a colossal $4.79 billion in national debt without taking a cent of Western aid. Yes, you heard that right. No loans, no strings, and no compromises for years. Many thought financial independence for African nations was a distant dream. Yet Traoré didn't just imagine it, he made it a reality. The question is how? Did he do it? What strategies did he employ to turn a country, often overshadowed by its wealthier neighbors, into a beacon of self-reliance? This is not just Burkina Faso's story, it's Africa's story, and it demands to be told here. We would like to take a moment and thank you for supporting us and being a valued part of our strong community. And if you are not yet a member, we encourage and urge you to join us and help build an even stronger community together. Let's get started. Ibrahim Traoré is not your typical leader, while many leaders are content with maintaining the status quo. Traoré thrives on challenging it. When he assumed office, Burkina Faso was in dire straits. Decades of economic mismanagement had left the nation drowning in debt, with its resources exploited and its sovereignty compromised. The people were disillusioned, and hope was a scarce commodity for most. The logical solution would have been to seek more loans from international institutions or foreign powers. After all, this has been the traditional route for nations in similar predicaments. But Traoré took a different approach, a bolder one. He believed that Burkina Faso had everything it needed to stand on its own. The key was unlocking its potential and rallying the people to believe in a shared vision of self. Self-reliance. Traoré's approach wasn't just revolutionary, it was risky. By rejecting the safety net of foreign aid, he opened Burkina Faso to significant economic challenges, but he also set the stage for a remarkable transformation, one that would not only pay off the nation's debt but also reshape its future. This audacity to challenge deeply entrenched systems is what makes Traoré's story so compelling. But to truly appreciate the magnitude of his achievement, we need to delve into the specifics of Burkina Faso's transformation. When Traoré took the reins of Burkina Faso, the numbers painted a bleak picture. The nation owed $4.79 billion, an astronomical figure for a country with limited economic infrastructure. But Traoré saw these numbers not as insurmountable obstacles, but as challenges that could be tackled with the right strategy. Common music. One of his first steps was to identify where the nation's wealth was leaking. Burkina Faso is rich in natural resources, particularly gold, yet little of this wealth remains within its borders. For years, foreign corporations dominated the mining sector, extracting vast riches while paying minimal taxes or royalties. Traoré's administration took a hard stance against these exploitative practices, renegotiating contracts to ensure a fairer share of profits for Burkina Faso. He also cracked down on illegal mining operations, which had siphoned off millions of dollars in revenue. We will talk about all the strategies later in the video as well. But financial reform wasn't limited to resource management. Traoré's government also prioritized fiscal discipline. Wasteful spending was curbed and government resources were redirected toward critical areas like debt repayment and infrastructure development. This wasn't about austerity. It was about ensuring that every dollar spent had a purpose. What made Traoré's approach truly transformative, however, was his ability to engage the people. Instead of presenting debt repayment as a government task, he framed it as a national mission. This sense of shared responsibility became a driving force behind Burkina Faso's financial turnaround. But the question remained, why was paying off the debt so important? Here's a reminder to please like and share the video, and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on Black culture, history, civilization, and identity. Let's continue now. Debt for Burkina Faso is more than just numbers on a balance sheet. It is a mechanism of control. For decades, Burkina Faso, like many African nations, was ensnared in the web of dependency spun by international financial institutions. These loans often came with structural adjustment programs that dictated how a country could spend its money, prioritize its industries, and even manage its resources. The conditions were designed not to empower, but to your repayment, creating a system where foreign interests were prioritized over local needs. Take, for instance, the agricultural sector. A lifeline for much of Burkina Faso's population, structural adjustment programs often demanded the liberalization of markets, which meant slashing subsidies for local farmers to make way for foreign agricultural products. While their